Hello, my name is Luke Nichols, and this is the My Life Outdoors YouTube channel. And no, you're not imagining things. This is not my YouTube channel. Some of you guys may have heard that Steven's wife was recently diagnosed with cancer. So right now, Steven's got a lot on his plate, taking care of his wife and his 4 kids. So I thought I might step in and do a little YouTube video for him so he can worry about one thing at a time.
Yo, I love this guy so fucking much, bro. W-Vid, facts.
No tent, no sleeping bag, and I'm going to be sleeping in the middle of a snowstorm. I've got about 2 hours to build a shelter and gather enough firewood to last me 17 hours of darkness. Oh, and because this is Steven's channel, I will be doing a little bit of gear review along the way.
Ooh, that's
Come
clear.
along for the ride. It's going to be a good time.
Your destination is on the left.
Oh, solo today. I bet. That boy got this. That boy got the hunting rifle.
Man, I'm getting a late start today. It's almost 2 o'clock and the sun's gonna set at 4. Woo. Give the ice the old stomp test. The ice on creeks is really...
You're gonna try this shit one day. What? Try what? Try what?
In other places it'll be super thin. Just kind of don't know.
You mean what he's doing right now?
There's an otter right there. See him? Hey, little guy. Look at him. He's scooting on his belly right there. So you can see where the water's punched up through the ice and it's flowing across the top of the ice.
You mean what he's doing right now?
We don't want to be over there. The creek's getting really close to frozen over.
Yeah, I've already done it before. I didn't hunt, but I've been camping.
Dignified way to get down this hill.
W.
I've burned up a lot of time. It's getting close to sunset. I need to really...
I've been camping before, not in the snow though.
Really hard to gather materials.
Snow's crazy.
In the dark. Oh, yeah, look at that. Oh, I like this root ball. You can see where a big birch tree just tipped over and its roots pulled up and made this wall of dirt. It's a great place to build your shelter. One, because it's a wall that I don't have to make. Another nice part is that area underneath the root ball, you know that's bare ground. And you can look at it and see what kind of dirt it is. So, a lot of clay and rocks. And birch trees don't grow in swamps. So I know if I build a fire here, it's not gonna thaw out a swamp and turn into a mud hole. There's just tons of dead wood around here. So plenty of fuel for a fire and materials for my shelter.
Isn't the wood wet though? Yes. Nah, unseen is mad scary, bro.
I'm gonna do a little bit of gear review while I camp. If you guys are looking for a camp saw, hands down the best one on the market is the Agawa. This is the Boreal.
Take notes, Swin.
Indestructible, high quality saws. I've had this thing for years. I only need to change the saw blade about once every year or two. There's a number of copycats out there now, but this is the original. This is the best. It's hard to emphasize how much of a time crunch I'm in right now. I've got about 2.5 hours before it's dark. So in the next 2 hours, I need to cut enough wood to build my shelter and supply my fire to keep me warm all night long. So what I do is I just gather all the wood I can, throw it in a pile near the shelter, and then if the sun goes down on me, I can sit there and work on it next to the fire instead of wandering around in the dark looking for trees I can't see.
Nah, this guy is strong as hell, bro. You know how strong you gotta be to pick up a dead tree?
There's a lot of dead birch here. Birch trees burn a lot hotter and longer.
You know, the thing about this guy, bro, he was recording while holding the tree with one arm, bro.
Firewood than I would spruce.
He going with axe? Okay.
Tree came down and knocked my glasses off. Somewhere down here, I think.
Oh, that sucks, bro. Nigga, chat, y'all don't understand how ass it is to lose your glasses in something that's like a clear environment. Like a clear environment. Like if your glasses is like clear, again, you're not finding them hoes, bro. I literally cannot see my glasses if they're right in front of me, my nigga. I'm not even trolling. So I already feel his pain, bro.
Aha.
You found him now.
Man, they were really buried. All right, I'm gonna put them in my pocket. Well, the birch trees will make good firewood. But I need the spruce trees for my structure. I'm gonna cut that one down and that one.
Damn. This guy's him, bro. He teaches me everything I need to know about the wilderness.
It's getting dark quick. I need to put some vigor in my step. There's a couple nice dead trees. I need to get a fire going. It's getting dark. I am soaked through and the temperature's gonna drop here once the sun goes down. So I need a nice fire before I start freezing up. I gotta be really careful where I put my tools down. The snow will bury them so quick and then you can't find them and then you're in real trouble. Let's get the snow out of here. Getting old, I keep having to put my glasses on my head. And I'll tell you what, it is really wet out here. All the wood is soaking and covered in ice. It can be really challenging to start a fire. So I'm gonna use one of these Duraflame fire starters. Really love these things. They're waterproof, windproof, they burn like the devil, and they're super duper light. They're about the same weight as styrofoam. Take a
what the hell?
And wrap some cotton ball around it. Kind of use it like a little torch. Oh, my hands are shaking.
You don't even be feeling the fire half the time, bro. Nah, he's fire, bro.
I go through and knock all the limbs off the poles. The limbs and scrap pieces go in the fire. The parts I'm going to use to build my shelter, I lean up against the root ball, let those dry next to the fire so they're nice and warm and dry.
This guy's talented, bro. Deadass.
I had my headlamp around my neck for when it gets dark, and a branch
I killed to know all his knowledge, bro.
shot my headlamp into the snow. And I see it flew around somewhere around here.
The thing about white people, bro, is they can survive in any climate, bro.
Found it.
It doesn't matter, bro. There's always gonna be a white survivor, bro. It's getting dark.
Oh, that's a toasty fire. I'm gonna be sleeping tonight right where this fire is. All the dirt in this giant root ball and all the dirt underneath the fire is storing massive amounts of heat energy. And the more heat I can dump into the ground and into this root ball, the warmer I'm gonna sleep tonight. If you wanna stay warm when camping, what's underneath you makes a big difference. I'd rather sleep on warm ground without a sleeping bag than sleep on cold ground with a sleeping bag. It makes that much of a difference.
Damn.
Enough talking, I gotta keep processing these logs. I need a little snack break. I am exhausted and hungry. Haven't eaten since breakfast.
Valid break.
Start drying my jacket. All right. I got myself a little lunch snack here. This is a gutuk. It's a native Alaskan dish. Sometimes it's
He
called
be
Eskimo
eating
ice cream.
good,
You
bro.
take wild berries and raw fish, and you whip it up with snow and Crisco and sugar. And I got some pilot bread. Shelf-stable cracker that's really common.
That been
up
my
in Alaska.
slap, low-key.
Oh, it's cold. My gutuk kind of froze solid a little bit. But honestly, it's pretty good, and it's not as fishy as you'd think.
Goodies. Nah, he on top of that fire, bro. I know whoever be camping after him be so happy, bro. They shelter be already made and shit.
I thawed out the ground and heated up the root ball. Now I've moved the fire right here. Typically when I do this, I'd let that fire burn down against the root ball for like 5-6 hours. But it's pretty mild tonight, so about an hour and a half of burning should be all right. But now I need to go ahead and make my bed.
Ah,
I'll tell you what, this shelter is really warm, but this bed is hard on the back. I am going to
100%.
try to do something about that. I'm going to see if I can't gather some sort of padding or something. I'm getting too old for this.
bro, you gotta bring some padding
around my campsite, and I think if I gather up a bunch of those, I can make something slightly more comfortable. Plus, I can eat a few cranberries. Cranberries aren't the best to eat straight off the bush. They're pretty tart, but after the first frost or two, they taste a little better. Let's do it.
Nah, bro. Imagine, bro. I mean, he can't really complain though. I say that's better.
Oh, that is definitely better. Oh yeah. A little lumpy though, but man, that is better. Man, that feels pretty darn good.
Bro, I'm convinced this man can build a house, bro. I'm for real.
By using green branches, I'm much less likely
You
to
can build a house,
in
bro.
the middle of the night on fire. That's important. Well, I'm getting old, so I brought a little bit of a luxury item with me.
W.
Bought myself a caribou hide. Caribou hides are really bulky, but they're very light. Probably the best animal hide you can sleep on. Oh, man, I'm tired. Oh, starting to snow again. I might pull a tarp out. I really don't want to get my bed wet. Just pretty basic, lightweight nylon tarp. I think QU makes it. Now I need to chop up some firewood.
Bro got everything he needs, bro.
I need enough firewood to last me till sun up at 9 in the morning. So let's see, that's so about 15 hours. That wall helps reflect heat back towards me, so it makes the fire more efficient, and it also keeps the wind from blowing the smoke into my shelter. So don't like getting smoked out in the middle of the night. Whoa, man, I need a rest. Really glad that it's not blowing too hard and I'm dried out for the most part, so I'm feeling nice and toasty. I'll tell you what, guys, I really like these Hyperlight bags. The Hyperlight bags are not the lightest bags on the market, but they're close. But they're a heck of a lot more durable and a lot more comfortable than the lightest bags on the market. So if you want a functional bag that
Which
can
we're
hold
not
a lot of
mentioning.
gear, especially for winter camping, this is it.
You know what's crazy? He did this whole entire video for somebody else, bro. Like, this guy's a... I want to meet this guy, bro.
Along, we're going to see how much warmer it is in the shelter versus outside. So first I'm going to put this outside. We'll let that sit and acclimate, and let's go get some snow. Lots of fresh snow to choose from. I think it's time to start making some dinner. Alrighty.
What you got today?
Steak from home.
I ain't gonna lie, this is what I really be coming to the video for, bro. Whatever he cooks, bro, he be cooking some good shit.
Last one I have. Got some potatoes, got some smoked salmon. Looks a little frozen, so I'm gonna stick it by the fire to warm up. And I brought along something special. This
Duh.
is a ball of pork fat. Now wait,
Oh.
hear me out. 6 months ago, I took this pork fat and I ground it up till it was nice and smooth and I kneaded it into a ball. Then I chopped up a whole bunch of basil, cilantro, and parsley, and I mixed it into this pork fat and added a ton of garlic salt. I did that 6 months ago and the herbs inside it are still fresh. Pure fat is a natural preservative. If you coat something in lard, it doesn't go bad very quickly. I'm gonna use this to cook my steak and I'm gonna go ahead and make a stew with it. But I am looking forward to this. Let's see. Oh, all of that snow melted down to just a couple cups. Oh, I'm gonna have to melt a lot of snow.
I wonder how he filters it.
All right, got some bread flour and yeast in a Ziploc bag. I'm gonna add some warm water, and by tomorrow morning, I'm gonna have bread dough. I'm gonna have fresh bread for my breakfast. You just add bread flour and yeast. Don't even need to measure it. Put a small dash, put a big spoonful, doesn't matter. Once it's mixed up pretty good, I just stick it somewhere where it won't freeze and it'll be ready by tomorrow morning. I'm gonna cook some of this moose like a steak, and some of it I'm gonna put in my stew.
That's
Looking for
moose?
healthy, high protein foods. It's hard to beat moose. A while ago, I got tired of putting all my condiments and spices in little camping bottles, and I ended up just going on Amazon.com, and you can get the little things of spices and condiments that you get at, you know, 7-Elevens and restaurants and stuff. Saves me so much time and energy. It's lighter too.
I learned more from this guy than my 5th
I
grade
made this a
teacher.
couple years ago. It's just a piece.
Wait,
of
Frenchman,
metal.
you're in 5th grade? No way you're in 5th grade. Your comprehension and your reading is in your type your speech. None of it makes sense. How are you in 5th grade? Are you actually in 5th grade?
That I went and seasoned like you would cast iron.
No. Okay.
I add the moose meat.
What grade are you in, bro?
I use a little bit of this lard to grease.
But I am a little young.
Throw in some potatoes. It's getting cold outside, and I'm not moving around as much as I used to. Yeah, that feels better. I should go check on the thermometer. 25 degrees Fahrenheit or -5 degrees Celsius, so not very cold. Not too bad. Let's see what temperature it is in the shelter. Right there next to my bed. Look at that, it's about 55 degrees Fahrenheit, 6 degrees Celsius. I wouldn't call it hot, but it's certainly
I'm in 9th grade
than
game.
out there in the snow.
Not bad, bro. How's high school? How's your introduction at least?
And it'll thicken up the soup, make it a little bit more like a stew. The smoked salmon's from my buddy John up in Nome. Man, he makes some killer smoked salmon.
Yeah, I remember when I just got in 9th grade. That was crazy, bro. Crazy times,
Oh,
bro. That's when COVID hit, bro.
Look at that.
I was the last survivor.
Well, that.
The last high schooler
Not too
pre-COVID.
shabby. I didn't ruin it.
Ooh, look at the potatoes.
Moose steak, moose and potato stew, smoked salmon, and pilot bread. We're leaning heavy into the Alaskan food theme. Moose is good. That stew is really good.
It look good,
Yeah,
bro.
really well.
It look
all
good,
the
bro.
herbs and garlic flavor in there and the fat. Oh man, that is good. I'd love to try doing that stew.
You ever heard of Tickle Freshman Friday? No, what the fuck is that?
Again with like
I know y'all not going around tickling each other. And I hope it's not upperclassmen tickling y'all either.
a rabbit or a ptarmigan or something. Man, that'd be so good on a hunting trip. That was a lot of food. Chocolate covered almonds just to leave a nice taste in my mouth.
Hey, chocolate covered almonds hit. No cap.
Tell you what, guys, another product I like a lot is these Solomon Tundras. They're rated to -20 and they're built like a hiking boot. So if you want something you can hike,
You don't want to know?
really
Oh
cool,
my
but
god.
you need it for serious cold too. These things are hard to beat. There's warmer boots on the market and there's better hiking boots on the market. But if you need a warm hiking boot, not much else. They've held up really well too. I've had them for about 2 or 3 years. I'm constantly standing in the fire and kicking stuff. They haven't caught on fire yet. Oh, need to go do the dishes before this freezes.
The way he do the dishes is so tough. Like the way he does it, like just watch.
Now
See how you put the snow to do the dishes?
The fire and temperature's gone up nicely. It says now the shelter's about 50 degrees Fahrenheit or 10 degrees Celsius, so
It's not that bad.
cozy.
It's definitely not cozy, my guy.
That is done. I'm gonna take some Advil and just relax. Busting out one of my favorite products. These are adhesive body warmers from Hot Hands. The side that's not facing the fire is always a little bit cold, so I put one of these on my lower back. It helps keep me warm. Got gloves drying. Well, I'm tired, full.
Holy
warm,
tough.
dry.
Facts, bro.
Time to get some sleep. Other than that otter, I haven't seen it.
Let me figure out my stream delay real quick. Type a 1 in the chat when you hear
I think
this.
it's just gonna be me tonight, but I think it's time to go to bed. I'll see you guys in the morning. Woke up and my wood pile was on fire. I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Damn, did you hear me, Frenchman?
Oh, well, good morning. Tell you what, this shelter was an absolute success. It was so toasty warm.
Oh, wait, my bad. Okay. We're going to retry it. We're going to try it. Will you hear me?
A little bit of a spring,
Okay, bet.
And the
When I say
turbine
one,
made all the difference in the world.
when I say
It
one,
was pretty warm last
I
night.
mean,
think
type-
it only got down to like 20
type
degrees
1 in the
Fahrenheit.
chat when you hear me say it.
Snowing on and
1.
off all night long. So I put my pot down here and been catching water that's been melting off my shelter. Well, I think I need to get up and start getting some breakfast made. Our bread dough's looking pretty good.
No way it's a 25-second delay. That's crazy.
Powdered tang. You guys grew up in the 90s, or if you live in Alaska,
I need better
you probably
Wi-Fi
know what
bad.
tang is. But hot
How do I
tang is
change
very much a
stream delay? Does anybody know?
hot tang in a cow horn mug with substantial amounts of ash floating in it. Oh, that's hot. Add a little snow. I really like this mug. I made it out of a cow horn. Super easy. It's not the most practical backpacking cup, but it looks awesome.
WE, so is that the bread?
All right, I got some little packets of honey here. Warm campfire bread with melted butter and honey. It's amazing. Every time I think about campers eating instant oatmeal for breakfast, it makes me sad.
That's basically a pancake.
Well, this has been a great trip and a great shelter, but I need to pack up and get out of here. And I'm a little worried that my car is buried. It snowed a lot more than the weatherman was suggesting, and I might have some difficulty getting my car out of that parking lot, especially if the plow buried me. That'll be fun to see what happens. Well, if you guys have enjoyed this video, I hope you'll check out more of the videos here on this YouTube channel. Steven's done a great job making some awesome gear review and gear testing videos. I have bought more than one tent because of Steven's reviews. But Steven and his family have a lot on their plate right now, and I think it would mean a lot to them if we showed our
Not a
support
clue.
by clicking
You
that
need a
subscribe
cooking
button.
stream on day game?
Watching a few
One
of
day
those
game?
videos.
I do cooking
Ready to
streams
try to
all the
get some
time, bro.
cleaned up.
I do cooking streams all the time. I could do one next time I cook burgers. Or Christmas, I'm gonna be cooking a lot too. Or we're not even gonna be cooking. I think we're actually ordering
See
food.
if I can get it out of that parking lot.
Then we might cook crabs though. We might do a crab
8 inches of
boil.
Snow more than when I walked in.
But I'm gonna make sure I keep y'all
A little
tuned
bit
in.
trickier. Made it.
Not that bad. Oh, it is that bad. Ah, that sucks, bro.
Kind of hard to see where the road is and where the ditch is. So I put my shovel right on the edge of the ditch, so I know I have to drive to the right of the shovel. Turn on all-wheel drive, turn off traction control, and give it lots of gas. Whew. Old Kia didn't let me down. Well, that's about it. I'm heading home. Make sure to check out more videos from the My Life Outdoors YouTube channel. I'll see you guys later.
See you soon, my boy. Yo, W Outdoor Boy. Like, I swear, he's such a W. Like, he